How are you guys doing? Hello, Timmy. Hello, Milkin. How do you do? I need to quickly change the thing. Achievements 99 out of 104. This is gonna take 12 years. This is literally probably the worst thing that I've ever done. This is probably the worst thing that I've ever done. I'm beating Elden Ring blindfolded to relax after this. Like, I just need to, like, do something nice and easy to chill. Here to claim presence. Yep, you were here in the stream where I get all Raft achievements. Besides the one where I have to leave the game running in the background for 40 hours. Incredible. I love Adventure After Raft. You should get every Binding of Isaac achievement. You know what? I think you're right. I hear that the Binding of Isaac has only a couple of achievements. And they're pretty fun to get. It might be too small for you guys to read. That's 641 achievements. .641 achievements. I'm getting all of them. Just at, like, a later date. But has done it. He wanted to kill himself. And an online daily run. Why is that one so hard? Well, I understand the feeling of wanting to complete all achievements in a game and then wanting to kill yourself. Because, I mean, I'm there. I'm there. You know what point of the game I'm at? I'm at the point where I run in circles and then slowly wait for islands to appear. And if it's the Shipwreck Island, I get an achievement and it has a 2% chance of spawning. And if it's a large island, then I can dig up spots on it for 7.5% chances to get a totem. And then it's a 25% chance if it's the one I want. And then after that, I get to light fireworks and then have somebody kill me 22 times. And then I have to leave the game running in the background for 40 hours. This game isn't fun. I don't know why I'm doing that. I don't know why I'm doing this. Who is this guy, Paco? I would have rather streamed Legendary Mode rather than Raft all achievements. I'm gonna be completely honest. Legendary Mode, fun game. Fun game Legendary Mode is. Genuinely, dude. Genuinely. This is like the one game where I literally need people in my chat. Because, like, I'm trying to figure out how much I actually want to read chat, because there's been a lot of chat messages sometimes, and it gets like annoying to read all of them sometimes, especially because I want to somewhat focus on the video game that I'm playing actually. But in this, I can completely read chat because there's literally nothing to do besides like look in these directions. You just skip chat when people start having their own combos. Yeah, but sometimes I have to skip chat when people are talking to me because there's like 19 messages directed at me at the same time and I don't know what to do. And like I'm trying to do something in game, so they just keep piling up more and more and more, and it just ends up being horrible. It doesn't happen consistently, but it happens sometimes. And they'll learn to say Lord Punter, so it's highlighted. I get it. I feel bad, though. I feel bad ignoring them. Your eyes get more tired of this game in your mind. Yeah. 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 I wish I could make something pretty to look at, but, like, the sunk cost fallacy just won't let me give up. It just won't let me give up. Like, dude, I want to build a base. But I've decided that I don't care anymore. This raft serves zero purpose. This could be a single foundation floating through the ocean. As long as it's fast, as long as Bruce leaves me alone, it doesn't matter. I just want to be done. I just want to be free. I don't care what my raft looks like. I don't care what's on it. I don't care about anything. As the title says, Raft is an advanced form of meditation. Except it makes you hate your life exponentially more. It's fine, you're only one person. You can only read so much at a time while also still being entertaining. But the reason people came to watch in the first place? Yeah, I know. Like, I know at some point there's gonna be, like, literally too many chat messages for me to read chat, like, almost at all. But, like, I still feel bad. Like, if people care enough to type a message, I feel like they deserve a response at least. It's fine. It's fine. And then there are times like this where literally all I have to do is read people's chat messages. Because all this game is running in circles. I wish I could make it to your streams more, Milken, but I just I just... My sleep schedule is, like, horrible. I woke up, like, 15 minutes ago, I think. Country, guess what? What did you do, Paco? Are you doing legendary mode blindfolded? Hardcore legendary mode? I couldn't fall asleep. Give me your eye pillow. Paco, no. Paco, no. Paco, please tell me you slept. Please tell me you slept. Paco, I kept you up until like 8. I kept you up till 8 a.m. Please, Paco, please tell me you actually slept. Paco, please. Paco, please. Paco, please. Oh my god. Is the curse of growing too big, but it means you're doing it right? I suppose. I get it, man. I'm often working or streaming myself when you're live. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Especially because, like, my normal stream time slot is like completely overlapping yours besides the first hour. Besides the first hour. So I just like I can't really show up for more than an hour. I usually have it just in another tab at the very least when I'm streaming myself. But I wish I could watch it. The only time that I was able to watch like a full stream is when I was on break. And I saw that you were live and I was just like, might as well. Might as well. You've been considering changing your times up a bit here soon, having more variety, or just scared the lack of consistency will stop my viewer growth? Maybe that's BS. Maybe? Because, like, I changed my schedule drastically. Because I consistently streamed at 9 p.m. till, like, 2 a.m., 5-hour streams a night. I mean, I say consistently, but I mean, like, I did it when I, like, felt like it, so it was, like, a 50-50 any given day. It was, like, 3-4 streams a week. And then I eventually was like, I want to stream every day, but I don't want to, like, I want to make my schedule earlier in the day, so I have more time later in the day to dedicate to spending with other people. So now my time slot is kind of like, wake up, do stuff in the morning before stream, like showering, eating food, a little bit of editing, and then stream comes up, I stream. Radio tower, get out of here. I don't care about you. I'm pretty sure you make it so islands can't spawn. I'm going in this direction. You call this early? I mean, it's early for me when I was streaming 7 hours later. That's what I do. All stream ends, and then I go tend to the social life. Yeah, I think that's a good way to make sense of things. But like, before, I would just stream, and then when I ended stream, I would just sleep. And some streams went long, because I beat Ornstein and Smo using only my bare fists. That fight took like 5 hours straight. I think I went to bed at like, I don't remember if it was 5 or if it was 7. But that stream was like astronomical. Hello, Ink. How do you do? You wake up 12 hours before this? Damn. Damn. But when I switched my streaming time from 9 p.m. to 2, I'm pretty sure I actually had like a minor spike in viewership. Then again, I'm probably a slightly different case than you, because I had like 2 million views across... Actually, no, I think I had 3 million views across a few Instagram Reels. So I had like a few people that wanted to stop by my channel and watch. And I also, like... Wait, what time of the year was it? I mean, it was January 1st. I don't know if that date means that more people would be available or not. I don't know what people do. But like when I switched stream time slots, a lot of people that weren't able to watch me before but had seen my content were able to stop by. And then my viewership like gradually went down as a lot of people like either didn't like my community or just didn't like watching me as much. And some of them still pop in when they can. Though some of them are still just gone. Then again, a lot of the people that currently watch my streams probably would prefer much later streams. And I have a lot of people like Sugar, ND. I have like maybe 5 viewers that just can't show up because of the time I stream at. Probably more, actually. I mean, it depends on how optimistic I want to be, because I'm pretty sure my time doesn't really work well for Scar. I'm pretty sure my time doesn't work well for Skyless's cousins. I don't remember who those people are. I forgot. Hey, love. It's perfect for you. You like the stream time. Just happens to fit perfectly for you, Timmy. You're the chosen one. You'd still be live same time as now sometimes, but sometimes you'd go live at like 11 p.m. or 4 p.m. Interesting. I need to like turn on my notifications for you, because I don't really watch anyone on Twitch, and I don't really have like notifications set up on anything. So I need to know when you go live, because I saw the Hollow Knight stream that you did like 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And I just had no idea this was happening.
I shut the fuck up and I fought more.
Language. Language. Can't even show a second and you're already swearing. Incredible. Incredible. When you end, it's about the time I should go to bed. I see. Wait, Paco, why are you drinking Dr. Pepper when you haven't slept for like 27 hours? Now, what time did you wake up? No, you woke up at 6, I think. Wow, you haven't even been awake for 24 hours and it's 2... No, and it's 3 p.m. for you. Paco, you should probably sleep. Okay, I want to loot some tiki pieces. Looting tiki pieces is annoying, because it means I have to spend my attention between actually doing something instead of running in circles. And I'm also probably going to need to fish some more, because in terms of food, I'm kind of doing like, okay, I guess. That's alright, but might run out. You like the tag Raft Patty? I know, it's great. Perfect for me. You can't take a man away from his Dr. Pepper. I feel like I can. I feel like drinking that is a bad decision. I don't know how I feel about like Terror Attack as a whole. I kind of want to make some videos dissecting the game design of certain games. Because like, TerraTech, I feel like, is a very interesting game from a game design perspective. Because I don't think I can call it a bad game. But I think it's just, I guess, underdeveloped, maybe? I'm gonna get jumped. I don't know when treasure spots generate. I think I want to do some experimenting to see when they generate. Because it could be when I set foot on the island, it could be when the island loads. Incredible. I don't know the rules, man. And for some reason, this game is horribly documented. Why is it horribly documented? I don't know. I don't know. I genuinely don't get why, like, the wiki doesn't show certain things. It's so dumb. Can we gamble? No. No. I kind of want to try making stream thumbnails for myself. I should take a hint. What hint? Just write the wiki? I'm this close to doing it. Like, I'm probably gonna make like an account for wiki.gg because the Terraria wiki's wrong. The Terraria wiki says you always take 80 damage from lava, but that's just not true on For the Worthy Worlds. You take 200. I don't know if it's hard mode that changes the damage, but either way, it's not documented on the wiki anywhere. As far as I know, maybe I missed it. Okay. More junk. Okay. Question, do I need to actually be at my computer for somebody to kill me 20 times? Bad boy. Because, I mean, I need to die 22 times for an achievement. Actually, is anybody here that has Raft that can log on to stab me? I guess Paco? Maybe? Or are you lying in bed, Paco? I'm gonna starve to death if I go do something, aren't I? Ah. Oh my god. Alright, I'll save for me. Yes, hold up. I will be right back. Be right back. His stash looks like a cute cat face. What? What? Oh my god, now I can't unsee it. It's tragic. That's not great. That's not great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna change the "we'll be right back" screen. Because I wanna make like a little trophy wall. That's not what I wanted to push. I wanted to push this. It's working. Where's the cat face? Let me draw one for you. Okay, the "we'll be right back" screen. The "we'll be right back" screen. I think I want to have a "we'll be right back" screen that scrolls from like left to right. And in the middle it says "we'll be right back," and on the top and bottom there's trophies for everything that I've done. Because like I have surprisingly few accomplishments on YouTube and Twitch, I'm gonna be honest. I could have a little play button with my subscriber count. Maybe I make it like a wooden play button. And then when I hit 10,000 subs, it's the stone play button. Okay, that might be more technical than a drawn one. I mean, I could do a drawn one. Because if I just make it scroll... I mean, I have my just chatting scene that I made a little while ago, and in the top right, there's the recording thing blinking. Because you can just make a slideshow. And then if you order it properly, it would probably work. Especially because there's a transition. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Spent a lot of time on this. A lot of hard work went into this. It's beautiful. And I can't wait to never use it, because I never just chat. I've thought about having this scene up and just muting the game. This is a just chatting stream. There's no Raft going on. Ignore the music. Pull up, pull up. We just replace it with music that's actually, like, happy. Can I be really annoying? Are you gonna bring up the little line between the desk and the rock? Say the chair doesn't cut off by the block at the bottom. Yeah, I'm aware. No, it's because it's two different pieces, because I needed the desk to overlay with the chair and the rock. So the background is actually this, and I just kind of eyeballed it. So there's that little line. It's just not quite straight. It's a bit. Which one is it? It's this one. Yeah. It's not perfect. It's good enough though. It's good enough. It's barely noticeable. You're just OCD artist coded. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I weirdly kind of like the way that it looks from like far away. What is happening? I think an animated one would be really cool if I just have it like scroll by with all the trophies, or maybe I make it like cycle through trophy walls. Or maybe I just make a ginormous mural dedicated to everything I've done and leave a lot of pink space. I think having it be animated could be cool. This Technoblade's "we'll be right back" screen was just like him just sitting in a field, or a flower field I think, looking at stars, and the stars would twinkle back and forth. I'm gonna go to this large island. The thing is, looting these large islands is harder than looting the large islands that are like Balboa. I don't know what to call them. It's annoying. But I can't have the Balboa Island spawn while I have the radio tower punched in there. And I can't have the rare island spawn while I have Balboa punched in there. Actually, I'm just gonna go this way. I'm not even gonna think about large islands. I'm trying to get better at like doing a worse job. Because in my head, like, I try to be a perfectionist, and it just does not work at all. Like, being a perfectionist, like, that That just makes everything in my life noticeably worse. I think I'd like to stop doing that. Trying to shake the habit. I don't get how to not be a perfectionist though, because it's so hard to like look at something that needs like okay, I shouldn't even word it like that. I look at something that I think could be better, and then I try to make it better. That's how it works. It feels weird to not try to make something better, you know? You know? It's like I wanna draw more. And I wanna make more videos. But I just like I keep like blocking myself from doing them. I think drawing will probably be easier. Making videos on drawing I feel like could be a good idea. Or just like scribble for 30 minutes a day. Upload it. I'm a sucker for art, so send me art you make. Alright. Because I have my card game that I'm working on, and I'm going to be drawing a lot of cards for that. In MS Paint. Why did I choose MS Paint? Because I hate myself and wanted to make myself draw with a mouse instead of having fun. I kind of regret drawing cards in MS Paint because I wanna actually draw on like my iPad and not draw on MS Paint. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's just letting it bother you until you can finally forget. But at first you spend the same amount of energy worrying you would have fixing, so it sucks. Yeah, especially because I do that. I actually spend significantly more effort trying to fix it than I do on like anything else when I'm editing videos. Because in my head, it's not just art for me. Art that I draw, like the just chatting scene, it's like, or well, I guess I didn't draw the just chatting scene, but art that I draw, like cards for offering, I'm fine having them be imperfect. I'm fine having them be flawed. It's like, because at the end of the day, it's my project, and I want to put the stuff that I want to put in there. But when I have my YouTube channel, and I have people that actually, like, believe I can do a good job, and there's people that I'm making content for, it feels so much harder. Because I'm, like immediately I start feeling so much worse about myself. Because the more people that like my thing, the more I feel like I need to not disappoint them, so I feel like I need to do better. And it's just a pain in general. So I'm in like kind of a negative feedback loop that gets caused by success. Because whenever I make a good video, I get a few new viewers, and then I end up overthinking how to make good videos that can entertain them. And the more viewers I have, the harder it gets. It's a pain. It's a pain. It felt hard for me to post my recent video too, because it's obviously way lower quality because it's experimental and not what people subbed for. What was the last video you uploaded? Oh, was it the Phasmophobia video? Teaching noobs the ghost game. Oh yeah, I need to watch it. Which you're in, by the way, and credited. Epic. Epic. Yeah, but like when you're trying to do things in a way that keeps yourself entertained enough to keep going, it's a bit annoying to also try and appeal to people. And I don't want to just ignore what everyone wants, because I have a lot of people that want to see me make Minecraft videos, and I still get comments every now and then asking me for more Minecraft stuff, or saying how much they liked my Minecraft stuff. Like, genuinely 1,000 comments in total. Probably more. Probably more. And I just, like, I kind of want to make Minecraft content, but I just don't know what to do on the worlds, because I made so many mistakes with how it was advancing, and I kind of don't like survival Minecraft at the moment. Oh my god, that's the island! That's the shipwreck island. Wait, that's the shipwreck island. That's the flag. Look at the flag. That's the flag the shipwreck island has. Oh my god. Okay, I need to not forget that's there. I need to jig up this treasure though, because if I could find the tiki totems and then immediately go to the island, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Hey Sebastian. Poop. Okay, junk. Go, go. Better to make stuff that people don't like than to burn out. Or than to let burnout win and not make videos at all. Yeah. Yeah. But that's much easier said than done, especially when it comes to video editing, because in video editing I'm literally forced to look at in a mirror and see everything that I consider a failure every time I have to watch through an entire video. I was wondering whether you could make some new Minecraft videos. Incredible. Incredible. I kind of want to make one more video on the every 10 subs world, because honestly, I don't think I like survival Minecraft that much. After over 1,000 hours of doing it, I don't think I like it that much. I'm gonna be honest. Comrade, when is our next hour craft video? Soon, soon. Like survival Minecraft, I need to make an entire video talking about survival Minecraft, because survival Minecraft is such like a mixed bag. It's so strange. I swear, if over here I get far enough away from the island that it despawns, an orphan is gonna get it. Genuinely. Genuinely. Pull off manhunt. I am not good at speedrunning. That's the next horse breeding vid. Okay, Milken, last time I do a lot of eugenics in Minecraft and in other games. It's a hobby. I need the perfect horses. Kind of stuck. Boop. Boop. Make a Minecraft video that starts like normal survival gameplay, but it's actually a pre-made map and crazy stuff happens. Wow, this man just predicted what I was gonna do with PSMP. Incredible. Incredible. Considering my mascot is a horse, I was worried. I need the perfect horses. I need the perfect horses. You gotta understand. Am I not moving? Oh my god. It was such a good idea. You had the same one? Yeah. It's amazing. Dude, please. I thought about just swimming to the shipwreck island, dude. If it turns out that would have been the correct decision and it despawned, you have no idea how mad I'm gonna be. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have no idea. You have to go to the store now, guys, but it was nice being here for stream for once. I'll look for viewership. Alright, Milken. See ya. Bye, milk. Bye, milk. Incredible. Country One is the next storage system stream. When I play Satisfactory, I guess. So funny, I want to die. Are those two things related, or? By the way, Puncher scammed me of 100 channel points. Did you redeem Hydrate and I didn't notice? You did! Ah. Yummy water. I had another dream where we got together with my ex and had a little kiss. We got together with your ex. Interesting. Interesting. Unfortunate typo. Can we gamble? No. Dude, we actually found the shipwreck island. Let's go. Let's go. Yes, me and her. Oh, we as such comrades. Come on. I miss Rock and EP, so good night. Thanks for the stream, and no problem, Ivan, you're welcome. It was all for you, I can end now. Alright. We've landed. We've landed on the shipwreck island. Oh, there we go. Oh, Captain, my Captain, reach Captain's Island. Achievement unlocked. We're finally in the triple digits. 100 of 104 achievements. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. Give me the radio. Give me the captain's hat. I'm pretty sure there's no good loot here. By the way, is this the boat from Dredge? I know the boat is like an archetype, but this boat kind of looks like Dredge boat. Ah, oh, there's the help flag. Incredible. Incredible. Ghost boats where? That wouldn't surprise me if it was. I know it's like standard fishing boat that the Dredge boat is. Oh, fishing hat acquired. Sailor hat acquired. Captain's hat acquired. What am I talking about? I look beautiful. Oh my god, it was all worth it. It was all worth it. It was not worth it. I want to die. Well, actually, this is so much easier now, because now I have a clear directive. I have a clear directive, because what I can do, I can put Balboa Island 2804 into here. 2804. There we go. And now, I can just sail around to these islands back to back to back to back, and I can actually get resources. This is so nice. This is so nice. Because now I can go this way. And in not too long, we should be at a Balboa Island, which I can easily farm for 3 treasure spots or 2 treasure spots. And that's a very, very nice amount to get. Okay. Because they're super easy to mine, because Balboa Islands are usually flat. Compared compared to some of these islands, which are really tall. And let's do the math. 7.5% chances per island, and there's a 25% chance when I get it. Are we gonna do it this stream? We might do it this stream. If I'm free, you know what I'm doing tonight, right? I'm recording a video of me drawing an offering card, because guess what? Guess what? Me and Paco beat Legendary Mode. We beat Legendary Mode. And we did the bosses in the funniest order possible. So I'm actually going to be able to do stuff. I can actually be, like, productive. Smooth, sexy rock. A smooth rock is merely a pebble. There's big on the inside with hatred for kids. You have to be rough and rugged. No, I don't. There's such a thing as being gentle, love. Go. Let me just go in a circle. Then you're a stone, no rock. I'm a rock. I make the definition of rock. Something's a rock, it's because I said it was a rock. Somebody, okay. Mods, smite Timmy. He's breaking the rules. There's no mods here. Oh god. Oh god, it's gonna descend into anarchy. Oh god. My chat left unattended with no mods. Slare's incoming. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, I don't care about titanium, I don't care about metal, I don't care about scrap. I care enough about a berry to eat it. Timmy, I'm not making you mod. You're one of the people that actively needs action taken against you. Yeah, we have to resort to just smacking him with a newspaper metaphorically and saying, no, bad boy, bad boy. Hopefully that'll be just as discouraging as incremental timeouts. Is the thing making my kidneys hurt raw? Maybe. Maybe. I'ma say no. I don't think so. Except we mod, you need to have responsibilities. Nah, he's a VIP. He's just gonna be like that. Do I count as a mod? Hold up. Smited! And then it's incremental. Okay, but the thing is, my little mod menu gives me the option of 1 second, 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, 12 hours, 1 day, 7 days, and 14 days. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is them incrementally. So we're going from 1 second to 30 seconds, Timmy. Then we're going from 30 seconds to 60, then we're going from 60 seconds to 10 minutes. And if you make it to the end, then wait, the mod button is at the very end of the chain. So if you get banned for 14 days without mods being here on the final day, you get banned. It's not that hard to not say gay. Let me gamble. I'm sorry, there's no mods here to set up the poll. There's no mods. I am way too amused by the fact, like, no mods being here just means everything is worse for Timmy. He's gonna just cyberbully. Automod got you? Okay, let me open the thing. Let me open the thing. Okay, it's a state of mind. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, it's the state of Timmy's mind. Poetry. Poetry. Even if Panda was here, I doubt he'd let you gamble. Oops, I need to stop doing that. Let me go this way first. I'm pretty sure this way goes around the back. I want to clear first. Wait, you're being subby? Oh, okay, there we go. 30 seconds. Bang. Timmy stands no chance. I don't even have to type a command. Streamlabs gives me a button. Or streamer bot. I don't know why, but whenever, like, I'm doing something that I know I have to do, but it takes chances, I feel super compelled to figure out the chances that it happens. Which, if you think about it, is just kind of weird and unnecessary. The odds aren't going to change. I just want them. Like, I want to know the exact odds that I get the Tiki I want per island. I'm going to suffer over OBS again. I shall be lurking. What is OBS doing to you? Hunter, let me live my life. No? No? That's not straight. Okay, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Allison did in fact warn you about using roundabout methods. Is there 3 pigs on me? Okay, there's 3 pigs and a bird on me. It's for streaming, eh? Wow, if only you had somebody who could help you with what you want to figure out. OBS makes me feel like it's my first day on Earth. OBS is nice and simple. Is there a point to this ledge? I don't think I've ever come over here. There's just 3 animals trying to jump me. Why does nature hate me so bad? I'm curious what your guys' opinion is on animals like this in video games. Because one thing that really annoys me about dinosaurs in films is whenever they're portrayed as monsters. Like, dinosaurs are not antagonists. Like, dude, you could show me a T-Rex walking past a person and just completely ignoring him, and I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Because it's like, dude, you're not gonna hunt a rat for food every time you see it. And humans are genuinely just that small to them. Like, if it needs food, I could buy that a T-Rex would go for killing a person. But when a T-Rex sees somebody from a mile away and locks in on just murdering them, or cares enough to like chase a vehicle at 40 miles per hour for an extended time when that's not something T-Rex would do, it's like, it's just like, it's clear that it's trying to be portrayed as a monster. Like, it's not an animal, it's an antagonist. And like, I'm thinking about the animals like here now in Raft, because a lot of games do that as well. Like Ark, it really annoys me that the dinosaurs just kind of like don't do as much natural stuff. I think they started doing more in Ark Survival Ascended. But for the most part, they're just like creatures to be there to be obstacles. T-Rex is probably less evil than a lion. I doubt Rexes played with their food. Yeah, Rexes are just like, and they're bigger. Rexes don't really have a reason to hunt humans. Rexes probably wouldn't. And like when I'm looking at these animals, they literally do nothing besides graze / fly in a circle and then kill you. It's like Bruce. If you could see Bruce like killing animals around you, and sometimes there would be pools of blood, it would be so much scarier. And the reason that I'm curious what you guys think of that is because, like, that's not something that Raft is trying to do, though. Because objectively, there is a better way to do animals than the way that Raft is doing. But the thing is, the way that Raft is doing them is fine for Raft's purpose. At the end of the day, all they're supposed to be is another obstacle on an island that gives you certain resources. I wish hunting them was more interesting, and it could be objectively better, but it's like, okay, the game does what it's trying to do. And hello, PGA. I was gonna go study, but could not come say hi to my favorite philosopher. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We love Mom. Yes. Yes, yes. I love when bots and games do a lot of stuff, not just see, attack, walk, etc. I want more. I want them to live in the same world, not just walk around and pretend to eat. I know, dude. That's one of my biggest complaints with Subnautica. Because in my opinion, it damages Subnautica so much more than other games. Because Raft, it's okay. The island animals are just there. They're clearly designed to be obstacles. The game, in my opinion, like, Raft isn't a game that immerses me, like, at all. It's part of why I don't really care about, like, the story at all. But Subnautica did it horrible. Like, that's my biggest complaint about Subnautica. Subnautica does not have as many sea creatures as you think. It has a lot of monsters, though. Like, I genuinely hate the Sea Dragon Leviathan. It's like, they have hunting pattern, but, like, Subnautica could be so much more. I'm very curious if in Subnautica 2 they're going to fix my issues, or if it's still going to be a bit eh. What are you doing? He'll never know. Wait, what? Loman will never know. Our country. What are you doing? You said gay a while ago. You put gay in quotes. Minute ban. Watch out for thirst. I'm trying not to die. I'm getting distracted though. There's like something I'm trying to do. Well, most games do basic bots. I've never seen a game with complex characters. Maybe Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 NPCs. There were a lot of fun to interact with. Justice won over mercy. Incredible. Incredible. Baldur's Gate has pretty interesting NPCs. I don't know, like, they're not all, like, incredible, but they all have, like, a decent amount of agency when you let them just, like, do things, I think. I don't know how to say it. Snitches deserve snitches, am I right, guys? Depends. You're only a snitch. Okay, something that I feel like needs to be portrayed accurately. You're only a snitch if you're one of the people who was actively involved in the crime, and you're ratting on other people for your own gain. Like, Sebastian would be a snitch if, like, him and Timmy were both banned from saying gay, and then he was like, Timmy said gay, Timmy said gay. But it's just like being an eyewitness when you're not one of the people actively involved in the crime. That's a rat, dude. Is it? Right? Dude, I feel like you haven't played that turn-based game. I love Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is great. What is that? What was that? Oh, it was a whale. An eyewitness is death, not a snitch. What? Unless he snitched on a good crime. Yeah, like, dude. Like, it's not a snitch. What is a snitch? Define snitch. I'm pretty sure a snitch. Okay, here's how it works. Here's how it works. So when a crime gets committed and there's somebody who witnessed it, if they are somebody actively involved in the crime and they had full intention of trying to get away with it, but they themselves got caught, and then they turn other people over to reduce their sentence, then they're a snitch. If they deliberately went in with the intention of turning other people over, like an undercover agent, they're a rat. And then if somebody who's unrelated sees it, they're just a witness. Is that right? I think that's right. Like, a rat is somebody who deliberately turns people over. A snitch is somebody who turns people over out of, like, trying to save their own skin over somebody else to get, like, a reduced sentence. Like, a snitch is somebody who turns. A rat is somebody who was already on the other side. And then an eyewitness is just a normal guy. I think a 10-minute ban is next. For hours, the police know. A snitch is the same with the right word for it. A snitch is somebody... No, but, like, what do you call somebody who, like, commits crimes and then decides to turn other people over when he's not somebody who's a cop? He's not somebody who's, like, any type of law enforcement. He's just a guy who got caught and then wants to save his own skin by turning other people in. Like, in my head, that's what I imagine a snitch as. A rat works with police knows. It's just the same right word for it. I think it's different. I think it's, like, I think the thing that makes it different is a rat is somebody who, like, joins a group with the intent of turning other people over, you know? Snitch, to secretly tell someone in authority that someone has done something else bad, often in order to cause trouble. Interesting. They could literally just be synonyms, and I'm massively overcomplicating this. No, English is a language made by intelligent people. I'm sure that would never happen. I'm sure these words are meaningfully distinct. Snitch reports someone's wrongdoings to authority, typically from the outside. A rat is a co-conspirator who betrays their own accomplices or organization for personal gain or to avoid trouble. Yeah, that seems right. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be surprising if, like, eyewitnesses got labeled as snitches, just so there's negative, like a negative idea around being on the opposing side of, like, organized crime. So if you see a crime, you're less likely to report it. So what is a snitch? A love 1v1s. Love, they don't trust you anymore. You did the right thing, kid. You did the right thing. But they're gonna see you as an outsider now. I don't know, man. I feel like being an eyewitness. I feel like snitching to you. Yeah, like, in my opinion, it has to be snitching if you're somebody who is involved in the crime. You know? I feel like that makes the most sense. minor pet peeve of this game is how they take items from the left of your inventory. So if I place a plank in an engine, the stack goes down to 19. I could order it like this, but this just feels like unintuitive in my head, going from least to most rather than most to least. I feel like it should take from the lowest stack and then the rightmost stack. Now I hate Lev and Lev. They both. Wait, why? What did Lev do? Maybe not involved in the crime, like, you know, your brother has done a bad crime and you don't feel right keeping them outside of prison. Yeah, I mean, that's a snitch. A snitch is somebody that's close to the person who commits the crime in some way. Maybe. Maybe it has to do with how the information is shared. An eyewitness is somebody who just happens to see it. A rat is a person who joins an organization deliberately trying to get information with the intention of handing it over. And a snitch is somebody who gets information and then hands it over for their own personal gain. Does that work? I'm pretty sure these definitions are not this refined. Hey, Panda. Witness is a squealer, and a snitch is someone who tells the guard info. What are we talking about? Sorry, you're late. Panda, we've been needing a mod. I had to time Timmy out for 60 whole seconds because he kept saying gay. How are you doing today, Panda? Oops. This over here. And it's on a generational streak, you can't blame them. It's fine, it's fine. Listen, anyway. Yeah, not an outsider, not a stranger. You can't be a snitch. There's no relation between you and the person you're snitching on. Yes. Makes sense. Makes sense. How much storage do I have on my PC? 51 gigabytes. Yeah, that's good enough. Snitch is derogatory, so it implies that reporting something due to unjust, such unnecessary punishment. I feel like people get called a snitch all the time, though, by people who just commit crimes. You know? Like, in my head, I kind of imagine it as people deliberately trying to put negative connotations on eyewitnesses. So if somebody has a crime committed and then witnessed, it's less likely that somebody is going to, well, snitch, for lack of a better word. I guess testify in court would be a better word, but eh. I'm good, thanks. I would ask you the same, but I see you're playing Raft. No, dude, I'm doing fantastic. We found the captain's island. Look at my hat. Look at my hat. Literally, we have the tiki totems, then that's it. We have the tiki totems, then that's it. I would have missed the shipwreck island if it wasn't in the spot that it was. Like, if I didn't check that island, I would not have seen it. That's slow already for me to come steal it. I am not taking this off of my head. I am not taking this off of my head. Oh yeah, Phasmophobia got an update. I want to take a peek at that. I want to take a peek at that. Did it get an update? Am I tweaking? June 3rd. June 29th. This is a road map. I feel like it got an update. Or maybe I saw a video talking about an update. I don't know. Quality of life update. Update 2. I don't like Crimson Eye at all. What's happening? Is Panda to help with the achievement? Yeah, I'm gonna need Panda to kill me. Alright, last explanation because I finally get it. You're not anything if you're a stranger telling the police about a criminal, besides an eyewitness. You're a snitch if you have any relation with the criminal. You're a rat if you're involved in the crime with them, and you rat to get some benefits out of it to the police. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Pull up. I got it. Snitches that which reports bad doing to get someone in trouble, not out of desire for justice or to benefit themselves. Maybe? Call me a rat the way if I'm caught, everyone is caught. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. You gotta go at 4:30 at the very latest. Okay. Okay. Tragic. Tragic. What's a whistleblower? I don't know, man. What are we doing with our lives? I'm gonna go to this island. I'm 600 meters away from the island and I can see it. Jesus, that's massive. Almost as massive as the low taper fade meme. Call me a rat the way I devour cheese. And then you get responded to with swords. My tummy full of cheese. Interesting. It's like playing hide and seek and you get caught and you're like, oh man, they caught us. Kyle and Anthony and Mickey. Me on my way to go play Mecha Chameleon, and when I get caught, I say, damn, they caught us, bro, and then walk to the other side of the map to rat out somebody who's hiding. We love Mecha Chameleon. I want to play Mecha Chameleon, kinda. I feel like it would probably get boring for me in like 5 minutes. I'm kind of enjoying video games a little less than I used to be honest. I don't know why. By the way, Puncher, if I quit a single draw and I have a 15 loss streak in Val, I've been there, dude. I've been there. On my D rank from Gold 3 all the way to Gold 1, me and Preston were like, it's a good day when we have a 25% win rate. It was so bad. You've never lost a game of Val? Oh my god, you're a god. You're a god. It's a lot of fun, but you have no sense of art. I'm an okay artist with a mouse. I think that you just got more and more mad and just kept doing worse and worse because of that. Yeah, mental is a very important aspect of Valorant. Like, a lot of people recommend that you take like 10 minutes after you lose to just like take a step back and breathe, or maybe you play a deathmatch, and if you're not doing great, then you just don't play. Like, that's why I made an alt account, because I was gonna play on whichever account was lower rated, so I always had my peak ranked saved in time. And then I could just, like, if I was feeling good, I could play on the one that's high ranked, and if I was feeling bad, I could play on the one that's a little lower ranked. The more you lost, the more you played, because you just wanted to win. Yeah, tilt queuing can just, like, delete all your progress. Your grandma hasn't died in about once. Damn, she's a god. The only art I've drawn was Spoonie. It was good. Wait, what? You're not getting an ult to level 20 for that? Yeah. I have 2 accounts almost properly leveled. Because it's surprisingly easy to just, like, queue Valorant and then do something on the side. Like, honestly, I was just, like, watching YouTube and I had just had Valorant on my left monitor. I turned off the audio. I literally just run in and die. Also, I'm Iron 1 again, so that doesn't really help right now. Damn. Damn. Chat. I actually might be dense. What happened, Dink? What happened? What happened? I want to do more game dev streams, but I just need cards to program. I'm probably going to overhaul my card system to be more like Sebastian, so it's just one card that has a bunch of properties. Technically, Puncher is really dense. I'm actually buoyant. John Cena is getting a hair transplant. Interesting. What does John Cena's hair look like? He's going bald. Oh my god. Yeah, that's about what I imagined. That's about what I imagined. Speaking of this. Well, not bad for his age, but he's starting to bald. Tragic. Tragic. Dude, I really don't want to go bald. I have long hair. I like having long hair. That picture is old. Yeah, I saw one of the pictures where he was balding, but I figured I'd get his, like, hair at his peak rather than at his trough. I hope I'm rich enough to get a hair transplant by the time that I start to go bald. Then again, my dad is currently bald. Stack rate. Is Silksong indie? Yes. I believe so. I'm pretty sure. Is indie tracked off the like size of the studio? I think it is. Bro, I'm balding at 23, and I'll probably rock the bald look. I don't know how. Yeah, if you want to be bald, you either have to be fat, have a giant beard, or be insanely muscular. Those are your only options. I watched a video the other day that was claiming it wasn't indie. I saw a video titled "These games are not indie," and then it had like Cuphead and a few other games on the like thumbnail. That person is an idiot. I want to make fun of that person. They are indie. Yes, that video? Yeah. Yeah, those games are indie. And it made me spiral because it had no citations or sources. Yeah, but how can you claim those games aren't indie? As far as I'm aware, indie is entirely decided based on the size of the team that made the game, which you can just easily find. Yeah, let's go more reaction content. That's a video that I would be fine reacting to because I actually have something to give my opinion on. Interesting. Indie is a small new studio. Not sure if it has to be new. I don't think it has to be new. I think it just has to be small. But like, it doesn't even have to be a studio. Because like, my game's definitely an indie game. And I mean, it's made by literally me. Gamble, I think we're ready. I don't think we are. I don't think we are. They claim that the funding is what makes it indie. Why? The entire appeal of indie games is how few people work on them. The reason why is because, like, the more people that work on a project, the harder it is to communicate and get everyone on the same page. So when you have one person handling everything for a specific aspect of the game, it becomes much easier. Much, much easier to deal with. And, like, AAA games have larger scopes because of how many people they have, but they also have a certain fall-off in quality because of how many people they have to deal with. That's the trade. Because funding is just, like, completely irrelevant. An indie game is made by a small group that doesn't have the financial backup or major publishing. But what does financial backup actually mean? Because when I'm looking at, like, Team Cherry, Hollow Knight and Silksong, were any new people brought on for Silksong? Or is it just more of the same? It's like they made money, but that doesn't change anything. Because if financial backup just means investors, then I feel like a game could be not indie very easily without having like much of any gain, you know? I don't know how to describe it. Pretty sure it was still just 3 people. Yeah. Silk Song indie game. Cuphead. Pretty sure a small team worked on it. Indie game. Like, in my mind, it's only the team size. I guess financial backup is actually, something to think about, because then you have investors that you're beholden to. And, like, investors being above game creators to the point where they can get mad at things. Like, I don't know if you saw this, but, is it here? Hold up. Dude, what? Why? Rockstar stocks have been going. I mean, I know why Rockstar stocks have been going up so much. I know which stock dropped. Because I remember seeing some stock tank because GTA wasn't $100. Baldur's Gate indie or not? I'm pretty sure Baldur's Gate is like a AA game, not indie, not AAA. Like, you can't be an indie studio forever. After a few successful games, you'll build a bigger game. You'll have a bigger bank, bigger team. But you don't need a bigger team. Actually, it is. Really? It is an indie game? I thought it was, like, published by somebody or something. What happened? Baldur's Gate. I actually don't know. Team Cherry had enough money for a bigger team, but they just didn't want people. Yeah, I think that keeps the game indie in my eyes. Because, like, all indie means in my mind is, like, the amount of people working on it, I'd say. And the amount of, like, investors that are able to hold power over the people developing the game. I'm saying an indie game is a small team with small financial capabilities. But I would say it's a small usage of the financial capabilities, rather. Because who cares? Like, if it's just the money, then indie game wouldn't mean anything. Because if I started developing a game by myself with my budget of all the money in my bank account and how much I've made off of Twitch, and Elon Musk decided to make a game by himself, one would be indie, because one has like a budget of, I don't know, $1,000 or something, and the other has a budget of like Elon Musk's net worth of a few $100 billion. But like, that's no indication of quality, because it's not saying how much money was actually put into the product in the first place. Like, small financial capabilities, like, I'd say, but I don't even feel right saying it's the budget spent on the game, because I feel like that could be spent in very different ways. You think the financial part isn't as big of an aspect? I think it's a pretty big aspect when we're talking about investors, but on the individual level, like how much money the company is willing to spend on the game, I don't think that makes it not indie. Most money goes to paying employees, because, you know, paying the wages of somebody is very expensive, so how much money you spend on a game and how many people are working on a game are usually connected. But I feel like it's mostly team size. Because, like, me working on a game, I can have my perfect vision made if I do everything. More money, more opportunity to create. How fast and well you create, that's another question. Yeah. Like, Team Cherry not needing to, like... Well, but the thing is, more money doesn't always equal more opportunity to create when you have investors. Because they can get mad at you for doing certain things and having certain practices. Like, a lot of investors are mad that GTA isn't $100 for the, like, base copy. If you get funded by a big fat, are you indie? Yes, because it's still just me. Alright, let me land. Do this. I'm not sure, to be honest. What you're saying makes sense, but an indie studio has a small budget with a small team. An indie game is if the team was small and had a small wallet. Get me? There's a difference between a studio and game. The studio can stop being indie after a bigger team plus more money. I see. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Because I don't have an indie studio, but I make indie games because it's literally just me. Boop. Not what I wanted. Yeah, so... Yeah, I think it's based on the people. Like, I don't think the money is as big of a factor, because, like, what are you spending the money on if not people? You know? Because game dev costs almost zero if you make everything from the ground up. Because it's literally like the entire cost of making a game is programming. It's making the art assets, it's making the sound effects, making the music. I guess like marketing. That's at the very end. Money shouldn't matter when considering whether it's indie or not. Yeah. Elon Musk quits his job to lock himself in this room and make a game by himself. It's indie? Yeah. You watched the video like a week ago and she said both Hollow Knight games are indie? I'm very curious of what she says, because there's no way, like, she's genuinely gonna say something like Cuphead isn't an indie game, right? So that POV is mixtape indie? Is mixtape a game, or are you talking about a mixtape? Oh, according to Google, indie for most people means what I just explained, but the literal definition is independent, which means a studio that doesn't have backers and investors, which means nobody can control them. So technically Steam is indie, I don't know, because it doesn't have a Microsoft to control it. Interesting. But I'd say, like, that control is also... I'd say the definition of indie, I feel like means how much control... Or, like, indie is defined as something that is very connected to the individuals making it on an individual level. So when you have a lot of people working on something, even if you have nobody technically over you, every individual is still going to be on a different page. So kind of the more people you have, the less indie it gets. Like, the most indie thing would be a singular person working on a project, and it just gets less indie the more and more people you pile on. I'd say, like, each person working on a project matters less than, like, a single financial backer. But I'd say it still matters. Does that make sense? Seems controlled by Valve, believe it or not. Interesting. I agree, to be honest. A bigger team and bigger wallet means less indie. I feel like bigger wallet, less so. But yeah. It's kind of hard to, like, say things sometimes. It's like pros and cons list. Like, whenever you have a, like, pro and con list, it's kind of hard to portray how much each pro and con matters, because when you have a pro and con list, left side is pros, right side is cons, it makes them all seem like equally weighted, when in reality, like, one pro can outweigh like every con by itself. So just listing how many pros there are and how many cons there are can be shockingly unhelpful. Yeah, someone else's wallet. Pokemon with a bigger wallet, you can buy a bigger team. You're not hiring, it's just your choice. Yeah, it's your choice to stay indie. And just be a few people. Because you like the level of individuality and control. Right? Doesn't that make sense? Oop, oop, oop. Because, like, in my head, it doesn't make sense to label a game made by 3 people that just don't have to worry about money as not indie. And that's what Team Cherry is. Because, like, they had nobody pressuring them to release the, like, to release Silksong. They just could take as much time as they wanted. I guess I was thinking indie isn't something you can control. You either are indie or you are not. You feel more right? Yeah, I think indie makes the most sense to be, like, just, like, making sure that individuals have a nice level of control at the highest level. Just a few people working on a project that they enjoy. Because, I mean, it's like the Elon Musk example. Like, Elon Musk developing a game with a budget of $300 billion is about as indie as somebody developing a game with $10. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, that's why Silksong is so good. Still haven't played it after like a year. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Now that I'm done with Legendary Mode with Paco, I should be able to dedicate more time to editing videos. I'm probably going to try to go do daily uploads. Try to draw every day and just do some yapping. What's Legendary Mode? If you use the seed for the worthy, it's a combination of a lot of secret seeds. And it bumps the difficulty up by 1. So if you do expert mode, it'll be master mode. If you do journey mode, it'll be classic mode. If you do classic mode, it'll be expert mode. And if you do master mode, it goes to legendary mode, which makes enemies do like almost double the contact damage they do. Like in what game? In Terraria. Terraria. We love Terraria. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that you haven't actually been editing when I DM you. I have. Promise. Promise. When you saw me on Minecraft last night, I was trying to record a voiceover. I was doing it before you DM'd me. You just said a bunch of things like gibberish. Oh my god, it's so annoying to explain things when, like, you need to remember, or like you need to like figure out, I guess, what level of knowledge that the person you're talking to has. Like, I have no idea how much card game knowledge to assume people have when I explain offering rules. No, it's fine, don't explain it now. I've never played Terraria. It's a sick game. Yeah, enemies do more damage, there's lava everywhere, you hate your life, every boss has 15 unique things. Yeah, 2D Minecraft, yep, basically. Except better, significantly better. But yeah, 2D Minecraft. Okay, well, you can go to bed at a more reasonable hour now that you're done. Staying up till 5 AM is not healthy. Yeah. But we did it. Look, me and Paco did it. I have the possession. I have the Terra Prisma. I have the Stardust Dragon Staff. I have the axe. I have the golden fishing rod. I have the shell phone. And look, we did it without dying once. I did it without dying once. Paco died 430 times because he's a casual and sucks at the video game, but I did it without dying once. Oh my god, I'm so good. I'm so good. I always hear it's better than Minecraft, but I don't know why I can't believe it. Terraria is Minecraft, but it's much more focused on progression instead of building. Like in Terraria, you actually always have something to do, and the bosses are really interesting. Compared to Minecraft, which is basically you just get thrown in and then you just build stuff. They're very different games, and calling Terraria 2D Minecraft is just like not right. Because honestly, they're like Terraria and Minecraft are really just block games. That's the main thing they have in common. But like building is much more diminished in Terraria. And like progression is much more diminished in Minecraft. Terraria is 2D modded Minecraft. Yeah, 2D modded Minecraft, sure. Okay, I think this island is close enough. I'm not really sure. You used to jokingly call Terraria 2D Minecraft, and you think your friend wanted to kill you. That's fair. Like, if somebody unironically calls Terraria 2D Minecraft, you have my full permission to suplex them. You have my full permission to lock them in a burning building. I feel like calling it 2D Minecraft is disrespectful to the Terraria fans. Yeah, whenever I hear Terraria's 2D Minecraft, I, like, recoil. Because Terraria is a better game, in my opinion. Not including creative mode. Like, it's really tricky, maybe. I don't know which game is actually better, in my opinion. The problem is, like, I'm sort of, like, evolving when it comes to playing Minecraft. Because at the end of the day, Minecraft is like a 3D art program to me. OBS had hurt your back. I think you're done for the day. Yeah, seems reasonable. But, like, I think I'm ready to level up my 3D art, honestly. I kind of want to do some streams learning Blender. I kind of want to get good at 2D art first, because I, you know, need to actually draw cards. But, like, I've been thinking about making, like, sketches inside Minecraft. Because I have an apartment that I built ages ago that I wanted to film a sketch in. Because, like, Minecraft as a storytelling medium, to me, makes sense. Like, it's easy enough to make things in Minecraft that are pretty good looking. And the animation is kind of pre-done because I can just act things out. So I think it would be much less time-consuming. Personally, even though I'm not a builder, I still like it more. It's not a super fair comparison because I have more time in Minecraft, but I do have 180 hours in Terraria. Yeah, I feel like it's really difficult to compare them because of how different the games are. Minecraft is super fun, but you can be done with it because it's basically goalless. People don't beat the Ender Dragon to finish the game. To get an Elytra, same with every boss. It feels like everything is unnecessary. That is also what makes you feel free. Yeah, in a way. Like, my biggest complaint with Terraria is kind of one that's self-inflicted, where I just stop playing the game after I kill the Moonlord. Because Terraria is so progression-based that by the time I, well, finish the progression, I'm just kind of done. You have like 70 hours in Terraria and you jokingly call it 2D Minecraft. Incredible, incredible. I think I've spent, have I? Not Raft, Terraria. I have 70 hours on my file. On my legendary mode file. What do you do after you beat the last boss? How many bosses are there? Okay, so the mandatory bosses are the Wall of Flesh, the Twins, the Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, Plantera, Golem, Lunatic Cultists, and then the Moonlord. So there's a few main bosses, but there are a lot of optional bosses. Going through all the optional bosses, you got King Slime, the Eye of Cthulhu, Brain of Cthulhu, Eater of Worlds, Queen Bee, Skeletron, Deerclops, Wall of Flesh, Queen Slime, Twins, the Destroyer, Skeletron Prime, Plantera, Golem, Empress of Light, Duke Fishron, Lunatic Cultist, Moonlord. So a total of, I think 18 bosses. And on top of all that, there's a lot of events. Not sure what achievement are you going for now? The Tiki achievement, where I need to dig up Tiki totems. So I'm just going from large island to large island, digging, and then going from large island to large island. Each time I dig up treasure, there's a 7.5% chance that it's a Tiki totem. And When it's a Tiki Totem, there's a 25% chance it's the one I want. Do you want me to come kill you now? We're just jumping in circles. I guess we could. Let me go to this island, and then while I'm sailing to the next one, because this next one is like, yeah, it's 1,100 meters away. Should be fine. I spent too much time in Terraria doing nonsense. Once I was 50 hours in, and had only gotten through 2 bosses. No, but that's the way I like to play the game. Like, I want to take Terraria slow, because I know after I win, I'm not going to want to do everything. But because of how much stuff there is to do in Terraria, it's just like, I miss out on a lot the game has to offer. I should be at the island soon, Panda. You can stab me on my way to this one. I don't think I have multiplayer enabled. I think I'm going to need to save it. But like, building houses in Terraria. In Terraria, you have NPCs that can move in, so you need to build houses to accommodate those NPCs. I just kind of don't decorate them half the time. Like, you could make a unique house for every NPC, you could make the NPC happiness as high as possible. But, like, I just kind of don't bother with that. I just kind of, like, I've played Terraria so much where in my mind I intuitively exploit the game. I don't really try in Terraria anymore. Like, killing Moonlord, I just use the hand cheese strat. He just can't hit me. Bro, I remember I hyped the Wither boss up to my friends so much to build his aura more than Piccolo just for us to kill him in 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Like in Minecraft, getting gear is insanely boring. In Terraria, you have like 10,000 armor sets, 10,000 unique weapons for 4 different classes. You have potions that go along with each. You have minions, you have whips. You have swords, you have shields, you have boots, you have wings, you have all sorts of accessories that do crazy stuff. Like, Terraria is a game that I'll spend less time per playthrough on than Minecraft. But in Minecraft, I get bored of building a mega base just because broad strokes take so long. Like, I legitimately think I'm either going to build in creative, or I'm going to quit Minecraft, besides PSMP, and just do stuff in Blender, to be honest. KB still get them, but just getting crafting materials and crafting. Yeah, but getting those materials is interesting. Like, getting the materials in Terraria is much more interesting. Especially because a lot of the good drops are boss drops. I guess I wouldn't say one is better than the other. They're both great objectively, but subjectively different. Minecraft is for calm Stardew Valley time. Terraria is 2D Elden Ring. I feel like that's a good description. Terraria 2D Elden Ring. Like, dude, have you seen modded Terraria bosses? Me and Paco are gonna do Masochist mode, Calamity, Fargos combined, and go for the Soul of Eternity. We're going to do it in co-op. And dude, that is going to be quite the journey. That is probably going to be like a 203-hour journey. Masochist mode. Bro, are you trying to tell us something? Trust me, the mode is fun. It's just called that. I'm sure you said you were done with it for now. Yeah. I'll stream Terraria instead of doing it at 3 AM. Oh, forgot to turn off my notifications. Hold up. Do not disturb is on. Look at this guy. When you have the time, he makes super cool mega builds and tells short stories for some of them. Sick. Hernan Cortez is known as the man who conquered many indigenous people, but you know that he married one. She was translating for him later. What are you talking about? You got an A from today's church history oral exam. Got the question on colonization and evangelization of America. Why am I struggling to pronounce evangelization? I don't know Hernan Cortez. I don't. I sent you a message, then heard the ping and went to check my messages. Ah, the 10th time. The 10th time you've done that. Is it this way? I think it's this way. That is this way. I'm pretty sure Masochist mode is actually necessary to make the Soul of Eternity. After the rain. Am I genuinely gonna get all developer paintings? Just legit on my way to the Tikis? That would be hilarious. That would low-key be hilarious if one of the most important save scums didn't matter. I think like one of the only ones I'm missing is the dog painting. I think I have After the Rain already, actually. Which ones am I missing? I think it's just the dog. Am I really only missing the dog? Okay. Yeah, bosses in Minecraft aren't super fun, because Minecraft combat is just kind of bad. To be honest, I kind of wish Minecraft introduced, like, For Honor style combat. Where, like, you hold block, and then there's 3 things, and then you can block them, and then you can counterattack. I don't know how to describe For Honor combat. It's complicated, and they might have changed it to be worse. I know a lot of people quit For Honor and hate For Honor. I played it when it was first good. And I made my brother get rage baited because I was just better. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wait a minute. Did I genuinely get all developer paintings before the Tiki pieces? Legitimately? Because I have them all in here. Dude, we're getting close. We're getting close. We have 7 of them. We have 7 of them. Okay, so the order I obtained them in... Wait, no. Is the one I'm missing one that's natural? Because this goes here. I'm missing the tentacle one. That's it. That's it, isn't it? Dude, I'm literally missing Falfogs, and that's it. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get all developer paintings before I get the Tiki pieces. Bruh. Bruh. Genuinely, dude. Genuinely, dude. I personally wish history was more, like, less, I guess, boring and predictable. Personally, I don't really like history that much. It's so lame. History is fun, bro. It's so lame. Alright. Well, we've gotten to the natural progression in the story, so you gotta understand, I need to die 25 times for an achievement. Unfortunately, I kinda just, like, am never gonna die of natural causes. So, friends can join, friendly fire, load world. Alright, Panda. I need your help. I need your help. I have a few swords for you, Panda. is he? He's here. Come on, Panda. What are we looking at? Hold on. You're just gonna rob my engines again. We have 780 meters to go before we're at the next island. Did you make a titanium hook? He made a canteen. Did he... How did you get that stuff? Wait, what? Wait, what? Don't worry about it. What do you mean, don't worry about it? What do you mean, don't worry about it? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, where are the swords to kill you with? They're here. Take the swords. So how did you know what I had? Because I can see your hands. You scrolled through them. Alright, well. Time to stab me. Go on, do it as quickly as possible. Yay! Waiting for rescue. No, no, you really don't need to do this. The bed is in the room. Panda, please. Panda, please. There we go. I'm getting spawn camped. I'm getting spawn camped. Somehow fight back. I need to die. I need the achievement for dying 25 times. You might notice that I'm still not really dying, because, you know, I'm just kind of built different. Tiki pole, I have it all in my inventory. We'll get it eventually. We'll get it eventually. Is my raft rotating? Oh, Panda, let me put the anchor down real quick. I was like, wait a minute, I think the raft is rotating. And... oh god. Okay, I just had to circle him for a bit. And he put me through the floor. And he's sleeping in bed. And the game's glitched. How incredibly lucky we are that the good guys have always won. It says so in the history books. Yeah. It's great. It's great. How could the good guys not win? On we go. You pan died. We're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here a pretty long while. We're gonna be here a pretty long while. It's not gonna be that long, actually, all things considered. Stop dying in the bed, it's annoying. Bro looks like the Hello Neighbor from that one game. He does not look like the Hello Neighbor. Hey guys, join my good guys club. Basically everyone in my club is good and everyone else is bad. The reason I hate history so much is because it's like human nature. You just get to see like so much of human nature and it's just so bad. It's just so bad. There we go. Die 25 times in Ocean Cemetery. Achievement unlocked. 101 of 104. There we go. Let's just ignore the noises. There we go. 3 achievements remain. Yup. Thank you for your service, Panda. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey, Nathan. Panda's not ready for my B-hops. Where'd he go? Where'd Puncher go? Where did Puncher go? Where did Puncher go? We're just running from him. Please leave me alone. No. Kill him. Eventually. Wait. We can talk about this panda. We can talk about this panda. We can talk about this. We can talk about this panda. We can talk about this. 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 Raft manhunt. Raft manhunt would actually be such a funny idea. Panda, we can talk about this. 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 Panda, we can talk about this. 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 Panda. 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 You'd play Raft Manhunt if you're the shark. That'd actually be a funny idea. He's stealing my raft. Oh my god. Rip. Guess we have to start the run over now. Alright. Thank you for your service, Panda. I appreciate it. Until next time. Alright. We're finally free. We're finally free. Save before you exit. Yes, there we go. Load world. Nobody can join. Oh goodness, Panda has a heart of gold, just like the Spanish visitors. Ah, there we go. There we go. I think I was hoping he would try to kill me. I had invincibility hacks on. Incredible. Incredible. Yeah, Panda needed to kill me for an achievement, Nathan. Can't believe Panda was title card all along. I believe we're going this way. Does that get hooked? I don't think I get hooked. You would have tried. You see, I just know when my opponents are invulnerable. I can just sense it. My spidey senses work. It's funnier to just hop in circles until Panda gets a lucky shot on me. Raft Manhunt would actually be incredibly weird. I should go study. What am I doing here for 2 hours? You're being entertained. You're being happy. Okay, well, genuinely, 3 achievements remain. Light 25 fireworks. It says 50 fireworks in the achievement, but I already did 25, so after changing my sense in Val, I can barely control it in Raft. I turned so fast. Dude, I know. I hate the Subnautica video, because the second I land and see the beautiful world of Subnautica, I open my inventory to edit my sensitivity because it was too high. Genuinely, dude. Genuinely. Like, I was like, oh, it's gonna be a sick video. The intro's gonna be amazing. And then the self-loathing just started to set in as I got mad at everything. And it's so annoying. Hey, after 3 achievements, you'll finally play a story game, right? Right? Maybe. Can't wait for the Skyrim stream after this. Okay, I'm beating Skyrim, but my only weapon is cheese. That seems like a good idea. I don't know what game I'm gonna play, though. I kinda wanna try Dredge. I don't know. Honestly, I'm a bit tired. I might just do, like, Sekiro to relax and then just card game. I might just do game development for a while. Skyrim, but Skyrim looks like Raft. Because we're on the ocean. and the game is Raft. This is a Raft channel now, by the way, guys. I don't know if I made that clear. Raft is the only game we're playing. Or said Sekiro. Okay, to be fair, I have a lot of time in the game. Literally every boss in Sekiro has just been a wash so far. They've taken like 5 attempts. Blazing Bowl took like 20. And he's the only boss that was mildly threatening so far. Vault. Skyrim, but I beat it with only my fists, like the Elden Ring streams used to do. I did Dark Souls fist only. You know, I think it would be a good idea to do Skyrim fist only, because Skyrim is a game where fists are actually, like, somewhat OP. I know Tabaxi have, like, additional unarmed damage. Can you, like, not, dude? I can't use the excuse of I'm dying for the achievement anymore. Please give me loot. Okay, it's this way. Here we go. Listen, as a new viewer here, potentially future friend, I need you to play a game of my recommendation. Interesting. Do not start Skyrim Fist only before finishing Dark Souls. I was like, okay, Skyrim Fist only is genuinely gonna be, like, easy. Wait, fists are not OP without cheesing, but it's viable. I know there's some stuff you can do. My brother has done fist only, I'm pretty sure, and he's awful at video games. My brother sucks at video games. Like, it's genuinely hilarious. Take a piece. Wait, is this the right one? Nope. It's a duplicate. Well, on average, I get 1 tiki per stream, so let's hope we get lucky, I guess. Low difficulty or cheesing it with enchantments. Interesting. Oh, hell yeah, you won't spend a whole stream just beating 1 boss again. Yeah! Did you just hear a lighter? Did I sound like a lighter? Freaky tiki on the wiki? Like, Dark Souls, like, legitimately, Dark Souls 2 fist only and Dark Souls 3 fist only are gonna be so easy compared to Dark Souls 1 fist only. Are you smoking? No, but I do oddly like lighters quite a bit. I am a lighter enjoyer. Are you smoking? Smoking hot, maybe. Thanks for agreeing with me, love. I appreciate it. Well, Sebastian, you gotta remember, I don't know how Skyrim combat is completely, but if it's anything like how I'm imagining, I'm pretty sure all the time I've put into Sekiro will be more than enough to just dog stomp the game. You know? Are you a Dark Souls fan? My friend's begging me to play the Dark Souls games. Convince me. Okay, so I do enjoy Dark Souls. I've played, like, half of Dark Souls 1 2 times? 3 times? The first time was, me just playing the game casually. I was recording it, but I didn't stream it. And it was ages ago. And we know how my video editing is, so of course nothing ever came of that. And I eventually decided to restart and stream and do my first playthrough with bare fists only. Bare fists in Dark Souls suck. They do 2 damage per hit. So when a boss has like 5,000 HP, like Ornstein and Smo, the fights take like 4 hours or something. Yeah, it's kind of a lot. But I had a lot of fun in those fights. I knew you're a masochist fist only. I'm Baby Puncher. It's thematic. Honestly, fist weapons only would be a much easier challenge that would do just as well and be just as thematic. Bare fists only? Nah. Nah. Bit unnecessary. And it's not a masochist, it's like meditation. I still haven't forgotten about the Ornstein files. Maybe it's the legend returning. Eventually. Eventually. Can we gamble real quick? No. 10 out of 10 game, but it would take some time to finish. Not more than Elden Ring now, 150 hours. It took me 150 hours to do like everything in Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. Elden Ring's a good game. Or should I play Dark Souls if I have no interest in it? Maybe skip the trilogy and do Bloodborne? Maybe. I mean, it's really just like I don't know the story of the game. I honestly didn't pay attention. But if you like fighting bosses and Souls combat, then like play the game. With fists, you have to get close and you're slower when attacking. If Necromancer AI is smart enough to walk back while blasting you with frost spells, you might get mogged. Interesting. Do I allow myself to use healing spells? I've never played Bloodborne. I need to, though. Depends on difficulty. Interesting. Because, I mean, I don't know what difficulty to do. I'd probably just do, like, the default difficulty. Get the intended Skyrim experience. Healing spells to heal after combat is legit. Yeah. Okay, but the thing about Skyrim is it feels like a game where you can just prepare a lot and then just overpower literally everything. Like, as long as I don't get one shot and I have 10,000 healing potions in my inventory, is there anything that can kill me? It made me almost break my... It almost made me break my monitor. Hate it every second, but Loki loved it. You can definitely. Skyrim is very preparable. Interesting. Well, sure, you're not farming that many potions. Have you met me, Sebastian? You really don't think I'd manually farm 10,000 healing potions? Last time you just duped the healing items. I duped them in Dark Souls, because you have to refill them after every fight, and they are insanely tedious to get, because you need to kill enemies. Duping is cheese? I might allow cheese. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And Skyrim does have a lot of duplication glitches. So if we get tired of grinding potions, we could duplicate them. Remember, I am trying to get away from being fair. I play games way too fair, way too often. I let my enemies have way too much leeway. I don't want my enemies to stand a chance. I want to obliterate them. Skyrim is the glitch game, so it's a challenge for a no-glitch run. I could try to do a no-glitch run. Have you played Cyberpunk yet? I played a little bit of it. I didn't beat the game, though. Timmy, small hunch, you don't need to go. Small hunch. Sun Tzu once said, cheat. A little bit, but why did you stop? I honestly don't remember. I honestly don't remember what I did. I only have 11 hours in the game. I didn't really play that much. I guess, like, the combat just got kind of boring. Like, I remember, like, one specific boss just being irritating to fight. True Nords hate Dark Elves. What did you mean by this? You hate the High Elves? I hate elves. All of them. I'm a dwarf at heart. Tall dwarf, but a dwarf. I guess I'll go to this island. Kind of far away. Actually, knowing that my raft is going at 2.5 meters a second, that makes it super easy to just figure out how long it's going to take to go 1,300 meters. Eight minutes. Incredible. Dark elves make up 13% of Skyrim's population, but commit over half the violent crimes. Not true. Maybe true. The other half is probably Khajiit. Can you believe my skooma dealer got caught? No, I don't have any. I gotta find a new one. The combat is very nice in Cyberpunk. Lots of different ways to fight. Too many weapons. The problem is in boss fights, you just shoot them over and over and over again, and they just can't kill you. And they have, like, so much health. Like, in Cyberpunk, there's a lot of variety, but it's just kind of... For some reason, after reading these comments about Dark Souls, I'm scared to play it. Nathan, Dark Souls is an insanely easy game. Like, anybody who says Elden Ring is hard, I don't think understands Elden Ring. Same thing with Terraria. Same thing with Dark Souls. Like, I'd say Sekiro is the only Souls game that's, like, kind of hard. And even then, I'd say only, like, a handful of bosses are hard. Is Elden Ring easier than Dark Souls 1 through 3? I'd say Elden Ring straight up is, like, harder than Dark Souls 1 if you just go straight to the boss. Because you're like those Asian sword clerics. So right. I'd say Elden Ring is harder than Dark Souls if in Elden Ring you didn't explore it and, like, get your weapon super strong, you just straight up went to the boss. Like, I'd say, like, Dark Souls bosses are probably about as hard as, like, Margit if you started as a class that wasn't Wretch and just immediately went to him. 3, I believe, is easy, and now that you say that, I might play Dark Souls in the future when I get a monitor with Steam. Yeah, it's worth playing. It's a fun game. But, like, I literally stopped doing Dark Souls strength only and didn't want to make a video on Elden Ring strength only, because only putting points into strength is just strong. The game's easy. Like, I did strength only in 12 hours, and, like, it was a wash. It was a wash. Elden Beast couldn't physically fight back. Mario wasn't hard for you, but you played a magic build, so... Trust me, dude. Strength builds, dexterity builds, all are just as good as magic builds. Anybody who says magic is, like, the easy way to play Souls games needs to pick up a sword and hit the enemy, because it's just as strong. It's just as strong. You beat Elden Beast's second phase in one shot? Yeah. Comet Azure. Yeah, but, like, that's why a game like Elden Ring is easy. Because you can get so many tools. Oh, what did you use to one-shot Elden Beast? Oh, the meteor. Stealth meteor. Yeah, I remember that one. Stronger with bigger AoE. Yeah, good weapon. Well, good weapon, good spell. I know what weapon you were using as well. The carry? I don't know, the one that's like a broken a geode? I don't know what to call it. I guess you have to play the game, huh? But, like, Terraria, I could legitimately beat Terraria while AFK if I set up things before bosses. I think that would be a fun run. Can I beat Terraria while AFK? Yeah, the blue big head staff? Yeah, that one. And the infinite FP tier. Gotten from the ulcerated tree spirit underneath Volcano Manor. Good game, Elden Ring. The only boss I couldn't cheese in any way was Concert Radon in the DLC. He was too quick. I don't know, man. I beat him by just walking towards him and spamming control. I just made a tank build. I don't even know his moveset. I just walked it off. Isn't Terraria AFK just a mine lava or something? Minecart and lava can work. Depends on the boss. Really depends on the boss. Was a magic build I can tank more than 2 hits from Radon? Yeah. Yeah. I know shield blocker buried. By the way, I love when Puncher reads my messages last at first and this doesn't understand them, huh? Huh? What? Am I though? Pizza dough. What does that mean? Didn't happen just now, by the way. You just said that. You just said that. Wait, what? I'm confused. I'm scared. I'm scared. I watched someone who used Spore Shroom helmet to cheese early game bosses. I think that's the name of the accessory. Spore Shroom helmet. You should be scared. Bye, Timmy. And bye, PJ. The Hat Man is after you. Oh god. Who's all going? Okay, let's leave everyone. No, I need people to keep me entertained while I look for tiki totems. No. No, I don't want to be forced to put a YouTube video on my second monitor and just ignore chat. No. I'm sure I dare you to spin the wheel games. What? What? Streamer be like, entertained me, chat. Yeah, entertain me. That's what this arrangement is. Come on, guys. Come on. Do your duty. Gamble or I leave. Okay. Play music like Windmill Isle. I feel like that would get very annoying running in circles. Wheel that you made in case you ran out of ideas. I don't think that was the point of that wheel. I do still have, like, I changed the to-do list around to be very different. I could spin the wheel in the future, I guess. I was gonna watch that 11-year-old girl who wouldn't stop texting you. What? What? Nope, this way. Haven't seen that wheel since like 30 streams ago. Yeah, I think I used it like once. The reason I used it like once is because I didn't want to buy Night Rain. And then I ended up buying like other games. Because like I wanted to do stuff other than Night Rain. I'll play Jump Trash. Bye. See ya, Nathan. Or some 11-year-old joined a Twitch stream and started whispering you. What's their username? What? Oh. Is it somebody we know? Do I just block them? What is this treasure spot, dude? You bought milk. Let's go, Milkin. Let's go. You don't know them? Okay, so it's not one of my viewers. You just got messaged by a random 11-year-old. Incredible. Incredible, Sebastian. Milk bought milk. Bam. Wow, she actually came back with the milk. Incredible. Incredible. Just continuously hunting for achievements. Now another young girl is whispering, "You great." Sebastian, what is happening in your DMs? Dog walked. I hate it when enemies are so simple to understand, you can just kind of torture them. Weave? Weave? Yeah, you got 2 achievements since I left, I think. Yeah! 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 We found the rare shipwreck island. I think that was that before you left? I don't remember. I feel like it was. I feel like we were on the beach talking about making videos. It might have just been the same island template, though. I think it was. And Panda killed me 25 times. Right before I left, you found it? Yep. Okay, let me go down, I guess. Just keep going to the right. You should do an all achievements run on Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight all achievements is pretty fun. Unlike Raft all achievements. Have I mentioned how much I hate this game? Have I mentioned how I'm never gonna play this game again? Make fireworks. Bro, I have the fireworks already. You're gonna do it eventually if you don't this time. Epic. Epic. And now Timmy is sliding in your DMs. It's so children. Incredible. Incredible. I feel like it's a sign of defeat to make another metal detector already. I kind of wanted to make a metal detector because there's really not much I can do right now besides just wait in between islands. I need to craft a shovel. Because keep in mind, out of the 3 achievements we have remaining, one of them I can do by AFKing. The other one, I can do by lighting these fireworks. I can do it whenever I want, but I want it to be one of the last achievements. And then, other than that, it's just Tiki Piece. And we're only missing one. You like Hollow Knight all achievements a lot, but you wish you could do it all in one save? Yeah, that would be a pain. I just found out you had a Discord like 2 days ago, so I arrived in it fashionably late. Yeah, I saw. Incredible. Incredible. I'm making a couple shovels. RNG, AFK, savoring. Yep. Last 2 achievements are gonna be done soon, hopefully. Is that a Balboa Island? I think it is. I don't know what to call them. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. 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 Sure, love. Large islands. That's exactly what you said, yep. I have to chat with another user on Twitch. Are you related? They're called Utterin? Excuse me. Excuse me. Utterin. Good morning. Good morning. That might be a joke. Utterin is actually an incredible alternate username. You have a bad tendency to be very gullible? Same. Same. You never know with this Sebastian guy. Maybe he genuinely is messaging 11-year-olds. Or maybe it's a joke. You can't tell. You can't tell. Okay, well, I gotta go. I have somewhere to be at 4:45, and I need to get ready and then walk there. Alright, Panda. Bye-bye. 11-year-old is not a joke. Ah, dude, are we really gonna, like, we get 1 tiki piece per stream. We get 1 tiki piece per stream on average. You guys have any idea what this does to my mental state? We're making progress. Good looking in the last tiki piece. I will need it. I will need it. And I'm gonna lurk for a bit. Alright. Alright. Bring good luck charms. Alright, what can we do for good luck? What can we do for good luck? Bring baby the llama. You miss Bitch Beth? Yeah, I miss Allison too. It's been ages. It's been ages. Dude, I want to finish the PSMP video so I can do the event. I need to make a checklist of all the things I need to do for it. Boop. Tiki piece. That's another duplicate. Oh my god. That's the same one we found earlier! Miss Nana, she was fun and interactive. And she's only here for like 2 seconds every 3 years. I find it weird, like, the patterns she shows up in, because she shows up for like 5 streams in a row, like once a month. I'm curious what the pattern, like, is. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's just whenever she's, like, awake and has free time. Come on. Ow. Stop. Anything over here? Dude, are you kidding me? Do I have autosave on? I do. Okay. When was the last time I saved? Nah. Okay, I'm curious how the loot rerolling works. Because, like, there has to be a way to get it, right? There has to be a way to cheese the tiki totems, right? Because I'm so tempted to reroll this island to see if the loot changes. You know what? Let's do some science. Let's do some science. We're gonna exit without saving. So when we load in, this should be some clue as to how far out we are. Oh, it's saved on the island. Wait, this is after the tiki totem. This is after the tiki totem. Oh my god. Bruh. Thank you, autosave. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Pretty sure it's up here. There's no dirt pile. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that's a shame. Dang. Fail. Alright, well, next island we go, I guess. Battery empty. Epic. Okay. Okay. In the water you go. Alright. I want to get on the other side of this island, because I visited this island already, so I want to go, like, somewhere in this direction. There's a tiny island in the way. That means the type of guy to play Russian roulette. Yeah, he's the type of guy to play Russian roulette by himself for fun. Me and my brother played a Russian roulette with a Nerf gun. That was fun. That was fun. That reminds me of buckshot roulette. Kinda want to do buckshot roulette, get all achievements. The 11-year-old started texting you again. Why? What is the context of these messages? What is happening? Incredible. She's telling me about her Xbox controller and how the streamer and this chat she's found. It's late. What? What? I did not read that word right, did I? Incredible. Incredible. Why are they DMing you? I should do like game development or something now. Because now it's literally just travel time. I don't need to be on the lookout anymore. I need to get on to the islands and that's it. You know? Strange. Strange. Okay. How to cheese getting the tiki pieces. Raft. do you do this? Integrate that island, head to it. Save when you're... Okay, save when you're a little over 400 meters. The island spawns at 400 meters. Okay. Okay, hold up. No, we got it, we got it, we got it. Hello. Sincerely. What do you want? Incredible. Incredible. Do I go back to this island? Okay, guys. We need to vote. We need to vote. We need to vote. Okay. So, we're gonna do some science. According to a singular Reddit post, islands spawn in about 400 meters away from them. So this island is despawned. The question is, does it save the data of me mining up stuff there? Because I'm gonna save 400 meters before the next island I go to. So is it worth going back to see if that island despawned and then respawned the loot? Or should I just go to the next island and then test if being 400 meters away is enough to respawn the loot in the first place? So I should be able to save scum that island, guaranteed. I think it's better to go to a new island and save scum that one. Because this should work. I think this should work. This makes sense. I assumed the loot would be generated when they were far away, but if this guy's saying otherwise, I feel like that's probably probable. Probably next island? Yeah, that feels like the right play. Because if so, that means we're getting the Tiki achievement this stream. Then we can light off the fireworks. And then it's over. We've won. 101 done, llama. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Loot boxes on story islands respawn once the location despawns and reloads, allowing players to collect the same loot again. Interesting. Yeah, and there's no islands for like 800 meters bare minimum. We're getting in the territory where it's not going to matter soon. I think we just commit to this. Because it's like 800 meters of travel for a chance it might work. This should speed up my progress incredibly, though. Because going 400, I'm going to do 450 meters away, I'm probably going to save. Or if it's just packed, you can't do anything. Tragic. Tragic. Alright, guys. Minecraft PvP time. Come on. Come on. I gotta go, my grandma's calling you. Alright, llama. Bye-bye. Okay, up that island despawned. Alright, let's go. I want to create actual good medieval combat. I want to make a game that has actual good medieval combat. Problem is, I don't know how to make a game that's like competitive that doesn't become insanely sweaty. And I don't like my games being insanely sweaty. There are games like that already. Are there? Like, your heavy hitter is like For Honor, right? Not like actual medieval combat, like fun, balanced medieval combat. I know there's a lot of games that have like historical medieval combat, but historical combat just isn't fun. Arthur. What is this? What? Huh? I know there's a PvP game that I can't think of at the moment. Okay, so what do you even want? I want medieval combat that's fair and balanced. Because in my head, like, I need to come up with an actual criteria for an ideal PvP system. Because I wholeheartedly believe that the better player should win. Are you attempting to say fun? I'm attempting to say fair. Because, like, you can make PvP that's fun, but it isn't always fair. Because I think if it's fair, people will have fun if you put them in the right environment. But I think combat being fair is a really necessary foundation for fun in the long term. So you're here. Hello, Mad. Hello. Because, like, in my head, I cannot call Minecraft PvP fair. Some people have fun playing Minecraft PvP. But I can't call it fair. Because the person who has better gear wins the most often, rather than the person who has better skill. Do I go to this island? That island's really far away. I'm going this way. Oh, there we go. I think that's a better choice. What am I doing? You're just in time for some roof jumping, Mad. Sebastian is so right. Roof jumping? Yeah, so basically we go on the roof and then we jump in circles. Let's do it together. Yep, all of us together, jumping in circles. Sleep. Remember, guys, we beat the game on day 100. We are on day 213. Because I feel like okay, let's make a criteria for ideal PvP combat in a medieval combat game. Because of course you want variety. I don't think PvP is fun when it's the same thing every single time. Like, it's like Valorant having multiple guns, or I don't know, like Minecraft having only the same weapons. Because Minecraft does have different weapons, but a lot of them are the samey, you know? Like, an axe is not super duper meaningfully different to a sword. It's different enough. Geyser, let me actually just check real quick. Is it a thing? Nope, no update. That's taken 12 years, dude. Axe isn't that good, no? I don't know how you can play like that. Yeah, it's literally only good for, like, breaking shields. It's cheap and multi-purpose. Back in my day, swordman kill. Yeah, like, I usually use an axe when I'm just fighting mobs, because I just don't care enough. And, like, it's good in shield PvP. But, like, tools in Minecraft are very like, you're never gonna use a trident. You're never gonna, like, use different enchantments than the norm, unless your opponent has netherite and you want to do less knockback or more knockback. It's like, that's it. That's it. Oh, Minecraft PSMP on my other computer, like my laptop or iPad. It'll work on your laptop, but your iPad can't have Java edition, so no. Yeah, iPad is better. I'm traveling right now, so yeah, you should be able to on your laptop if you can get Java edition. Like, my ideal combat system, like, I need it to be fair. Like, I want the person who's better to almost always win. Is that good, though? I can't decide, honestly. Because I don't know how fun that would be. Because in my head, I imagine fair is fun. But fair can mean different things. There's actually a really good video that I kind of want to watch and just dissect the game design of, called Should the Better Player Always Win? And then it talks about matchups. Because imagine fighting games. Characters are sorted into, I think, 3 categories. I don't actually remember them. Hold up. Yeah, I can't remember them at the moment. Let me just do Overwatch since I know that better. Overwatch has 3 different metas. There's Poke, Brawl, and Dive. And they are in a rock, paper, scissors style format. Poke beats... Does Poke... Wait. I don't remember which order this goes in, actually. I think Brawl beats Dive, Dive beats Poke, and Poke beats Brawl. I think. I might have that wrong. I honestly don't remember. But the point is, if a player is better, but their character isn't meta, they're gonna lose. Is that good? Because randomness is uncompetitive, but having a little bit of variance spice things up. Because in Valorant, the game would be so much less interesting if it was like an aim trainer that decided who won. It's difficult for me to like describe, but like Valorant is all about optimizing the statistics of you winning the round more often than you lose it and making good decisions. And if you take away the like shooter elements and the fast-paced elements, it becomes just like chess. It's just chess. So it's a bit tricky for me to like think about in word how it would work. But in my head, I imagined a combat system where like everything was equally strong. There was just a bunch of variations. Late as usual, but you're here. Hello, Ninja. How do you do? Using chess buzzword, but it isn't. Chess is the strategy game with no random elements. And that's what I mean. A strategy game with no random elements. Just play chess. Like, random variance is the point that makes it interesting. Just in time for gambling, Ninja. No gambling. No gambling. Hunter totally just started wanting gambling, like, right now. Timmy left ages ago. No gambling. Timmy doesn't want gambling. I don't want gambling. Nobody here wants gambling. If remove random elements from Valorant, it's just like the game without random elements. Yeah. When you remove random elements from a game with random elements, it becomes a game without random elements, which sometimes makes it worse. It's not like, is it worse? Like, I can't call Valorant a better game than chess because there's agents, which introduces variance. Right? Okay, we're getting close. When I'm at 450 meters away from this island, I'm going to put my anchor down, and then I'm going to save, and then I'm going to try to... And I'm going to try to re-roll the items on this island. Demi was told no gamble and then left. I know. Tragic. Tragic. Yeah, what an L, Ninja. Imagine being late. Imagine being late. Okay, we go here. Save world. Autosave. Turn you off. Okay. Let me save world again just to be sure. Now let's go. You have 3K and you want to gamble? That's fair. We love gambling. Us. You and me. I mean, no, I hate gambling. No, gambling sucks. But anyway, my point about the game development thing. Is randomness in a game good or bad? Should the better player always win? That's my point. In chess, the better player always wins. If you lose, it's your fault. In Valorant, you have a chance to lose because assuming is the right thing to do. In Valorant, you're not supposed to clear every corner. In Valorant, you're supposed to run with your knife out. In Valorant, you're supposed to make assumptions because it's faster and the speed is better. But you still can die to people who make the wrong decisions and do things outside of your assumptions. It's like, I know it depends, but what's the best for medieval combat? Because in Minecraft, it's very weird. Like, when I think of medieval PvP games, it's kind of hard to think of what's fair. Because in my head, I'm thinking Minecraft in a 2v1, you literally can't win if you have the same gear. if it's axe PvP. Or if it's sword PvP. You literally can't win. There's nothing you can do. You want it fair, make it deterministic. But I want it fair as in the better player wins. Regardless of gear. Because of course I want variety. But how can I make sure the better player always wins? How can I make the combat at its core be based on skill? Because, like, in my head, the issue is numbers. I want a good player to be able to do a 1v3 against bad players and win. What are you talking about, the card game? We're talking about a PvP game that I want to make, a medieval PvP game. And I'm just thinking, like, I want the game to have a like healthy amount of strategy. And they can choose gear without pay to win. It doesn't matter as long as the actual gameplay is deterministic. How can I make the actual gameplay of medieval PvP with numbers deterministic? Because I imagine people like building stuff on the fly. That'd be bro. I think medieval PvP would be like Chivalry 2, but swords are locked to gameplay XP. What I imagined was a game where like 3 people get dropped into each side of an arena, and then they're just tasked with doing an objective. But the thing is, the arena is like an actual medieval environment. For example, like you're in like, I don't know, a cave that is riddled with goblins. So you have to kill bosses and do like Souls-like combat against bosses to get gear to fight other players. And of course the gear would make you stronger. But what I'm just trying to think of is there a way I can make it so a wooden sword and, I don't know, the strongest sword somebody physically can get? It's like 3 people with the best weapons in the game versus 1 person with the worst weapon in the game, and it's fair because of skill. Like, I want all the variation to be a choice that's just different. It's variety rather than something that's actually stronger. You know? Nope. Leave me alone, bear. Dude, I gotta kill you. I'm genuinely gonna die to this bear if I don't try to kill him. I just want to mine a dirt pile. You stupid creature. Out of here. You can do a Tricky 1 and Chivalry 2. I need to check out Chivalry 2. But, like, imagine a Souls-like game where you just get put in an arena with other people and you're forced to, like, make your build on the fly. And there would be, like, 5 different arenas, so you could have, like, a rough plan for each one. And each arena would also have, like, hazards on it. Because imagine you get the Goblin Cave, and then there's, like, a troll that comes in, and then you're like, oh, the troll has these items. So it's like a real-time strategy game mixed with medieval PvP. I don't think I'd want to add, like, any meta progression. I feel like that would be a bit eh. There's a game. Don't save. Let's check. I don't remember what all that island had. First person or third person? I actually don't know. I don't know what would be better. Probably third person, if I want to add rolling. Note added. What note did I get? Yep. Filling in this hole is going to be useful. First is immersive. Third is better for rolling. Yeah, I probably want, like, rolling and stuff. Third person would probably be better. Is it physically possible to make PvP that's... well, like, the thing is, it's statistics. That's the problem. Like, putting 2 players... Like, if I put the same guy who's equally good at every single weapon in the game in the same room, making sure that every weapon is a 50-50, regardless of how many people are on each side, is really annoying. I think this game would be better made first, and then I think about how I can actually make it good. Because I think the audience for people who would want to do medieval PvP, where they have to drop into an arena and build their build on the fly, I think the audience for that game could be decently big. I don't know how to make medieval combat good in a video game, though. Because medieval combat is bad. Just ask ChatGPT, Briv. If only AI could actually be, like, useful at all. It's awful at making stuff, yeah. It's good at following 30% of the instructions, yeah. I think you're gonna hit the sack, alright. Good night, Sebastian. There was actually a video I watched that was talking about AI, and it put a real asterisk on AI being put in creative spaces for me. Because, like, it's really, really weird. AI is just so not great. Not great. Alright, let's see if the loot's different. Does anybody remember the loot that I got? There was 2 treasure spots. I believe one of them was a briefcase. I have AI businesses chill. Sell everything. AI businesses suck. Suck. Depends on the AI. Claude and ChatGPT is Gemini is awful. Yeah, a lot of the like large language models suck. 2 of the same tiki. Oh, well, the bear's in a different spot. And the treasure's in a different spot. It works. I think it works. What I do is with AI is it's cool like algorithms, not LLMs. I see. I think AI definitely has like a place. It's definitely not supposed to be shoved in everything. I genuinely hate tech bros so much. Like, tech bros feel like boomers in my mind in terms of how they understand tech. Like, they don't understand what it actually is. So they're like, oh, it's magic. It can do all sorts of these things. It will be able to do all sorts of these things, when that's just not how it works. Because it's like boomers being like, oh my god. Oh my god. AI, actually, it can have a conversation with me. It can speak to me. It can make images, and it's so sick, but it's just all garbage. Another briefcase. Okay, well, this is different loot, I think. I believe this is different loot. Bro, you're on Instagram and tech bros keep texting you 24/7. No one to team up in Raft collab. They're like, screw off. Yeah. Nana way. Nana? Is that a Nana Ikaru reference? Well, we're not ending stream till we get the tiki. Actually, I have the grocery store to go to. Yeah, stuff they do is a scam, straight up. Yeah. Masterclass stuff. Tragic. Tragic. I think AI can be neat, just... the way AI is used currently is just so bad. Bye, Timmy. Tragic puncher. What, fake masterclass stuff? for the way that AI is used. I don't remember when I said tragic, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of forget my sentences 2 seconds after I say them. I think AI, I think the White House Twitter posts. Incredible. Incredible. How do I even close this gate? It's funner to jump through when you have to open it. First time I saw that stuff, I was like, what is... What? It was President Trump as Halo Master Chief. Strange. Strange. Like, there's one guy. I forget what it... I think he makes a... like, series on TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels called Angel Engine. And, like, I'm pretty sure... Like, okay, I want to actually look into it more, because I saw a video talking about him. Because it was very, like, his opinion... Like, the video creator had a very split opinion on Angel Engine. Because it was a very good story, according to him, that was told by a human. But the thing is, he just, like, used AI art for the entire story. And an AI voiceover. So, like, I'm not sure how I feel about that, because on one hand, it's somebody doing creative stuff. Like, there's actual human creativity in there. It's just not in the art. And it's not in the... It's not in the speech. But there is actual human creativity in the writing. And, like, that... Like, AI being a tool to enable people... I didn't really think about in the light before of, like, people that don't like doing the specific thing, or don't want to do the specific thing, having it enabled for them. Because usually when I see people making AI art, in quotes, it's people who, like, generate art and then claim to be artists, rather than people who generate art to use claiming not to be artists. Okay, I'm not sure I gotta go. I might come tomorrow from the airport. Free, yeah. I don't know if I his Wi-Fi, so I'll be here. Alright. AI art is an Archie. I'm aware. But I mean, like, if somebody's only talent is writing, and writing is literally all they want to do, should they be limited to make books if writing books isn't the best medium to tell their story? Because, like, part of me wants to tell stories, but comics are just, like, a much better medium to tell stories, in my opinion, because you can convey so much more information that way than just with words. So in my head, comics make the most sense. I like drawing. If somebody didn't like drawing, but they had the same idea, it's like, AI art in that context is very... I'm having trouble, like saying what made sense to me at the time. Like, I need to, like, go back and look at it. Bye, Punch. Goodbye, Mad. Oh, Tiki. Wait, is this the one? No, no, no. Bear, go away. I can go until Punchy says bye. Alright, bye, Mad. Bye. Bro, can you chill? For 1 second? Dude, I'm having a heart attack. I'm coughing. I'm dying. I'm one hit. No, no, no. Oh my god, dude. I nearly got destroyed. I nearly got destroyed. AI and art should coincide. Wait, I think this is the Tiki. I think this is the one. Yup. Yup, we got all 4 Tiki pieces. We did it. We did it. We only had to cheat a little bit. We only had to cheat a little bit. Let's go. Finally. Finally, we're free. We're free. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. And nobody besides love. Okay, wait, who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? Who do I gotta give a shout out to? We got Love. We'll give a shout out to Mad. I don't know. Milkin, Ninja, me. Computer. He came back to me yelling. Incredible. Dude. Dude. The stupid face Tiki. The gritted teeth Tiki. The bottom teeth Tiki. And the freaky Tiki. What? 4 pieces of wood restored. What? 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 No. No. How do I get this achievement? Can I not place them, like, on top of each other? Do I need to place them in a specific order? Why is it not giving me it? What? Gotta order them? Okay. Which ones? It's a lonely by itself. What is the order? Wait, how do you do this? I think you're 1. Are you 2? You 3. You 4. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure this Tiki is Tiki 1. Okay, let's just try these. So let's do tongue, bottom teeth, top teeth. Okay, then we'll do top teeth, bottom teeth. Okay, so that means the tongue is not the first one. So let's do bottom teeth, tongue, gritted teeth. Gritted teeth, tongue. So bottom teeth is not the second one, so that means it's you. Bottom teeth, tongue. It's tongue, bottom teeth. It's not the order, unless the bottom one is wrong. Wait, what? Former glory raft. How do you get this achievement? To unlock these 4 unique Tiki bases and stack them on your raft in a specific order. How? Okay, the piece with bottom and top teeth is the bottom one. This one. Then the piece with its teeth sticking out. Oh, it's inverse order. So it's this one, then it's this one. I put them... Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. They spin? Incredible! Incredible! We did it! Achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked. 9... Oh my god. Wait. 102 out of 104 achievements. And you know what, dude? You know what? We did it. Real fireworks. Witness 50 firework explosions. 103 of 104 achievements unlocked. Ah. Genuinely, dude. Genuinely. Now, the only achievement that I have left is to survive 365 days. We are on day 214. Part of me wanted to fill this with, like, building and making the best raft I physically could, decorating it to its fullest, doing everything I could, fortifying everything, making the build perfect. But I'm pretty sure that this is wrong. Survive 365 days. No. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. I do not think I will. I think I'm gonna be dead for the next 100. The next 150. The next 151. So you know what? I'm gonna run in circles one last time. I've been running in circles on this roof for so long, looking for the shipwreck island, looking for the tiki totems. I have been doing this for ages. Oh, it has a tiki mask that it gives you. Sick, I didn't even notice. Look at me. Oh, and you know what? You know what? I'm gonna run in circles one last time. And you know what? I'm gonna die. That's what I want. I'm gonna die on the floor. I'm gonna miss Riki Tiki Raft. I'm not. I'm not gonna miss this game. I hate Raft now. Getting all achievements is a monumental task. I've finally done it. I've finally done it. I've finally done it. Good time for this music to play. Just gotta run in circles a little bit more. Jumping makes your thirst and hunger go down faster. Makes you quicker. Dude, we finally reached the end of this journey. We finally reached the end of this journey. Oh my god. You know, all things considered, Raft is a good game. I think the 7 out of 10 is appropriate. What a disappointing ending, no gambling. Oh my god. Oh my god, no gambling. Nobody's here to gamble. Unless Timmy's here. If Timmy's here, we're not going to gamble still. But we're just going to make fun of him. So it will be slightly less disappointing. It's not a disappointing ending in my book, though. Raft All Achievements is just... Gah. Why? Why would you do this to me, Raft devs? They just really hate happiness. They really want me to just suffer. Let's just go over quickly everything they made me do. Like, beating the story, that's fine. That's fun. You gotta get all the story notes. They're a bit annoying sometimes. You have to Google where they are. And getting all the animal kills is tedious, but, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. The angler is the only real annoying one. All the other ones are kind of manageable. The Screecher one, I guess, is also pretty annoying. But for the most part, Raft All Achievements isn't insanely bad. Honestly, the painting achievement, if you do it legitimately, the Tiki achievement, if you do it legitimately, hooking 10,000 items, if you do it legitimately. I'm so glad Raft has cheese as a saving grace. All things considered, it didn't take me that long to get the Tiki totem. Assuming it took me the same amount of attempts, I'd probably have done it within the hour. Hey, Big Q, you need your daily streak. And you need to see the end of Raft All Achievements. We're done. I just realized, Bruce is gonna eat my raft because these edges are not fortified. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, let's go. These are on fortified foundations. Sick. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. We did it! We did it! We did it! I'll only be here for a few minutes. Damn. Yeah, same. I'm only gonna be here for a few minutes. Dude, we actually did it. We actually did it. 214 days survived. Drinking game? No. Days survived. 214. I don't think so. I'm gonna spend my next 151 in-game days dead. I'm gonna just keel over and die. That's all I'm gonna do. I hope that I don't need to be alive for the time to pass. If I do, I'm gonna need to get somebody on to revive me. But you know what? I hope that I can survive while dead. I hope that I can just lay on the floor as a corpse, looking at the calendar slowly tick up. You know what? Let me move the bed. Let me move the bed over here. Bed is gone, bro. I can get Pac over somebody later. We got all the developer paintings. This one, Foul Fogs, is the only one we're actually missing normally. Did I cheese this one? I think I did cheese that one. I'm not sure. I think I cheesed these two. This one might be a legit painting. I'm not sure. I actually don't remember. But dude, we did it. We did it. Literally all I have to do now is just leave the game AFK. You didn't cheese that one? Damn, then I got every developer painting legitimately. Because I got Neighbor's Dog and I got Octohench, and all these are legitimate. You were surprised when you saw it? Yeah, okay. I didn't even need to choose the developer paintings. I got them all legitimately. Alright. You get the tikis yet? Yep. Last achievement. Survived 365 days. Incredible. Ah, I faint while looking to the side. Main menu. Exit game. Yes. If I load world, I'm pretty sure I'm just chilling on the floor. What do you have left? Survive 365 days. I need to spend 151 days lying dead on the floor. You look to the side. Hold up. I'm gonna adjust. Let me do a 180. Let me do a clean 180. Okay. Can't believe you missed the very end. This is the very end. If you look at the calendar, 214 days survived. I'm gonna leave the game ongoing in the background. And I'll get this achievement eventually. But until then, I'm gonna go. So, I'll see you guys later. Ah, we've almost done it. Bye-bye. I feel actually good about this. See you all later. How long till it's you get your streak? You'll probably be fine. You'll probably be fine. Bye-bye.